Your business is successful, clearing $5 million revenue. But now growth is getting harder and more chaotic. What if the secret to breaking through wasn't a new product, but a system with a documented 788% return on investment? And that's not an outlier. The median ROI for this kind of coaching is a staggering 7 times the initial investment. It directly impacts the top line too. 51% of companies with a strong coaching culture report higher revenue than peers. So, how are these results possible? It's not about random advice. It's about installing a specific type of operating system. Let's break it down. Many businesses hit a growth ceiling around the $5 million mark. It isn't a strategy problem. It's a complexity problem your old systems can't handle. To get here, you likely relied on heroes, key individuals who did it all. But hero mode doesn't scale. It creates bottlenecks and burnout. This inefficiency has real, hidden costs. Imagine your team wasting hundreds of hours a year, just like CPA firms chasing basic client info. The problem is clear. Organizational chaos is killing your growth. So why doesn't standard consulting or generic coaching fix this? Traditional consulting gives you advice, a destination. But what if the real problem isn't knowing what to do, but having a reliable system for how to do it? Unlike consulting that just gives answers, performance coaching helps your team build the capacity to find their own through skill development and accountability. The core of the solution is a business operating system, or BOS. This is a framework for how your company runs, providing stability by aligning everyone. A BOS works by forcing you to streamline operations and optimize processes. This improved efficiency is what unlocks your ability to scale without breaking. A BOS runs on data, not gut feelings. It establishes a rhythm of gathering and analyzing key metrics for informed decisions and better outcomes. Remember our question? The problem isn't the advice, it's the implementation. The BOS is that system, the engine for consistent execution. Okay, a system provides structure, but systems can be rigid and uninspiring. How do you get your team to compete and commit, not just comply? This is where the Sportify idea comes in. In the next few minutes, you'll see how to turn business operations into a high-stakes sport your team wants to win. It's about gamification. Data shows this can boost employee productivity by 90% when applied to development. Sportification works because it taps into deep human motivators, autonomy, mastery, and a sense of purpose. A core play is the structured weekly business review. Companies using this specific method are shown to grow their revenue faster. So how do you turn business into a sport? By creating clear rules, the BOS, a scoreboard, data, and a competitive cadence, weekly reviews. That's the winning formula. We have the system. We have the engagement model. But what guarantees your coach is as invested in your financial success as you are? This is the final critical layer, performance-based coaching. It's a model that ties the coach's compensation directly to your measurable business outcomes. This completely changes the dynamic. It eliminates the risk of paying for advice that doesn't work and ensures your coach is a true partner in your P&L. But this isn't a plug-and-play solution you can delegate to HR. Building this kind of coaching culture must be a strategic priority, driven from the very top. The stakes are high. Failing to evolve your systems, leadership, and processes is how you get stuck in the revenue swamp instead of scaling past $10 million. So we have a system for structure, a sportified model for engagement, and aligned incentives for partnership. What does this all add up to in the end? Let's connect the dots. That astounding 788% ROI we started with, it doesn't come from motivational talks. It comes from the engine of a business operating system. And the hero mode trap causing the $5 million plateau? The Sportify model solves this by making the system the hero, creating a team of engaged A players. The ultimate outcome of this entire system is predictable revenue. And for service businesses, predictable revenue can significantly increase your company's valuation. It all comes down to this. Companies that build systems focused on their people's performance are roughly 1.5 times more likely to remain high performers. You've reached $5 million because you are good at what you do. To reach the next level, you must become elite at how you operate. The solution is a 3-part framework: a structured operating system for consistency, sportification for engagement, and a performance-based partnership for alignment. This isn't about working harder. It's about installing a system that unlocks the potential already in your business and turning your company into a team built to win. If you're ready to stop wrestling with complexity and start accelerating growth, it's time to learn more about the Sportify operating system. Click the link to see how.